Imagine this. You're sitting at your desk, a fresh notebook open, pen poised to map out the next year of your life. You scribble down goals, lose weight, meditate daily, start a business, read 50 books. Your heart swells with hope. This year will be different. But deep down, a whisper nags. What if it isn't? You've been here before. The planners piled in drawers, the apps abandoned by February. The guilt when December arrives and the list remains untouched. Why does this keep happening? Why does doing more leave us with less? Here's the twist no one tells you. The secret to achieving isn't adding, it's subtracting. 2,000 years ago, a man sat beneath a Bodhi tree and realized enlightenment wasn't found in extremes. Not in starvation, not in indulgence, but in letting go. The Buddha's middle way wasn't about balance. It was about cutting the noise. And yet, here we are, drowning in to-do lists, mistaking motion for meaning. Take Maya. She's a graphic designer with a side hustle, a gym membership, and a stack of self-help books taller than her coffee table. Every morning, she attacks her goals like a warrior. Bullet journaling, affirmations, green smoothies. By noon, she's exhausted. By week 3, she's scrolling Instagram in her pajamas, wondering why her dreams feel like a treadmill. Sound familiar? The Buddha called this Dukkha, the ache of unmet craving. We think suffering comes from not getting what we want, but real suffering, it's wanting the wrong things, or wanting too many things at once. Maya's mistake wasn't laziness. It was treating her life like a buffet, piling her plate high until the feast became a burden. One rainy Tuesday, she cracked. Not the good kind of crack, like a seed splitting to grow. The bad kind, crying in her car outside Trader Joe's because she'd forgotten her reusable bags. That's when she remembered a quote from her yoga teacher. The mind is like water. When it's still, everything becomes clear. She drove home, left the groceries in the trunk, and did something radical. Nothing. She sat on her couch, stared at the half-painted mural on her wall, and let her breath slow. For the first time in months, she noticed the dust on her bookshelf, the way the light cut through the blinds, the tightness in her shoulders. Here's what Buddhism gets that hustle culture doesn't. Clarity comes from stillness, not speed. The Dhammapada says it plain. Drop by drop, the pot fills. Not all at once, not through force. Maya started small. She canceled 2 subscriptions, one to a meal kit service, another to the voice in her head, whispering you should be doing more. She spent 10 minutes each morning wiping counters instead of doom scrolling. No grand gestures, just space. But space is scary. It leaves room for the ghosts we've been running from, the fear that without the noise, we'll find nothing worthwhile. When Maya first sat in meditation, her mind threw a tantrum. Check your email. Plan next quarter. What about retirement? The Buddha called these papanka, the mind's habit of spinning stories. The trick isn't to silence them. It's to watch them pass, like leaves floating down a river. Slowly, her priorities shifted. She noticed how chasing productivity made her skip lunch with her dad, how self-improvement podcasts drowned out her intuition. One evening, she deleted her goal tracking app. The world didn't end. The stars kept burning. This isn't a fairy tale. Some days, she backslid, overcommitted, overthought, woke up gasping at 3 a.m. But here's the thing, the sutras understand. Progress isn't linear. A monk once told me, you don't fail because you fall. You fail because you stop getting up. Maya kept getting up. She replaced shit with enough. Ate toast without photographing it. Called her mom just to hear her laugh. By December, her notebook looked bare. Just 3 words. Create, connect, rest. No check marks. No quotas. Yet her art clients multiplied. Her relationships deepened. She slept through the night. The paradox. Doing less let her be more. The Buddha said it best. In the end, only 3 things matter. How much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. Maya's story isn't unique. It's yours. It's mine. It's every person who's ever mistaken a full calendar for a full heart. So here's your invitation. Tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone, pause, breathe, ask, what can I release today? Not achieve, release. A worry, a grudge, one item from your endless list. Watch how the empty spaces grow luminous. The path to your dreams isn't a sprint. It's the art of leaving breadcrumbs in the forest, trusting they'll guide you home. If this quiet truth resonates, consider joining our community. Hit subscribe. Together, let's explore what happens when we stop chasing light and become the flame.